Hi there and welcome. My name is June. Thanks for joining me. Are you ready to get started in this wonderful 30-minute balance and flexibility challenge? And this challenge for the session is to enhance your flexibility. We're going to be working through a variety of progressions to enhance your flexibility three-dimensionally. What do I mean by three-dimensionally? In 3 planes of motion. Therefore, we'll be bending sideways, we'll be doing some twisting, we'll be lifting our knee, maybe extending your hip, moving through active flexibility so that we can enhance your overall range of motion while at the same time we improve your posture, your alignment, and challenge your balance. I'm very excited about presenting this to you and I look forward to you joining me for this entire session. You're going to need a few things, actually just one little tool. You will need your Pilates squishy ball, and you're also going to need some water because obviously we want to stay hydrated when we are participating in these sessions. And also your nice sturdy armless chair, preferably. If you have an armed chair, that's not a problem. Footwear is recommended so that you have some support on your feet. I'm going to invite you to have a seat in your chair and let's get started. So I'm going to sit towards the front of my chair because that allows me to become more conscious and aware of where my body is in time and space. Therefore, I'm not slouching. I want to sit as tall as possible. So I invite you to sit tall. Think of a string attached to the top of your head. It's being pulled upward and you're going with it. And as soon as you start to do that, you start to feel all the muscles in your body start to turn on. That's a good thing. We're becoming aware of where we are in time and in space. So placing your feet about hip width apart, your back of your knees are directly over your heels, your hips and your knees are about the same, or I shouldn't say, not about, they are the same width. So if you can take a peek at the space between your knees, the space between your feet, that will also should be the same as the space between your hips when you place your fingers on your hip bones. Draw your abdominal muscles inward and think of your pelvic floor muscles like you're stopping the flow of urine midstream. When you find those pelvic floor muscles, they create a lifting sensation. That lifting sensation turns on some other muscles in your body that we call intrinsic muscles. No need to know about them, but they're important for you to maintain your posture and alignment. Arms are by your side. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to begin with our left arm. Left shoulder is going to lift to your ear. Then I want you to push it down and extend the arm out to the side with your thumb up. Notice how my palm is facing forward. Do that again. Shoulder shrug, reach out. Shoulder shrug, reach out. 2 more. Shoulder shrug, reach out. Now watch the change. I'm going to start to sway my body and reach. Now my other hand, notice, is on the side of the chair. 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm going to stop here, circle it around, circle and out. And circle. So now we're getting some full torso movement and balance challenge. Last one, shoulder shrug right side. Shrug and reach. Shrug and reach. Shrug and reach. 1 more time. Now remember that circle, we shrug first, we reach and we circle and out. Now notice how the body starts to move. There's that balance challenge for you. And reach up. And over. 1 last time, up and over. Beautiful. From here, keeping your hands by your side, your thumbs are facing forward. Take a stretch, left side, right side, left side, and right side. 1 more to the left and 1 more to your right. Nice. Now this time, reach, hand, shoulder, lift, shoulder back down, reach to your left. Down to your shoulder, over your head, to your shoulder, back down by your side. Reach. Beautiful. Can we try the other side? Shoulder and down. Reach. Come to your shoulder, overhead to the shoulder. Down and reach. Shoulder, overhead. 1 more time. Reach. Beautiful. Now from here, take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Take a twist over your right shoulder. Come all the way back. Do that again. Left hand. Reach. And come back. Now let's try it on the right side. Left side. Right hand. Left side. We press that left shoulder open and we look. We come back. We do 1 more. Notice that change in the music? That's our cue to move on. So we're going to start with a heel lift, a knee lift, and a toe tap, and a heel drop. And we'll do the same thing on your left side. You ready? Lift your heel. So we want to work on some mobility movements. Toe comes down to get ready to do the flexibility movements. Let's pick up our pace. It's heel, knee, toe and heel. Heel and knee, toe and heel. Let's do one more on each side. Heel, lift, lower down. One more time, heel. Perfect. Now this time, take your right leg, slide it out to the side. We'll take it all the way. Side and back and circle. And then bring it back slowly. Let's do that again. A little quicker on the slide out to the side. Here we go. Slide and back. Circle, slowly bring it back. Let's do your left side, just a little bit of warm up for your hips. Sliding back, left side. Sliding back, big circle, circle, little slower, bring it back. One more time, ready? Lift, out to the side. And now reach up, circle, and slowly bring it back. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Put your heel of your right leg down, take your left heel, and toe, and heel, and toe. Perfect, relax, take a deep breath in. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more time. You may want to add your arms if you'd like. And exhale, perfect. Now let's reach for your ball. We're going to take the ball and we're going to place the ball behind your back. Once you place it behind your back, make sure it's between your shoulder blades. You don't want it below your shoulder blades, between the shoulder blades, and then lean back against it. I'm going to adjust mine just a little bit. That should feel kind of comfortable, right? But it's not steady. It is an unstable surface. Therefore, your body and your core muscles are activating just to figure out where we are in time and space, right? Hands on either side of your chair. Let's rib cage slide to the right. Come back to the center, rib cage slide to your left. Come back to center. Same thing to the right. Here we go. Right, center, left. Be careful that your hips do not come up. You're trying to keep your hips anchored on your chair the whole time. One more. Each side, right and left. Here we go. Right, and now left. Great. Let's try just one more each side, right and left. Beautiful. Then coming back to the center, take the ball from behind your back. Place it in both of your hands, moving a little bit more forward on your chair, making sure your feet are flat on the ground, just creating a figure eight. Figure eight. To the right side, to the left side. To the right side, and to the left side. To the right side, beautiful. Now I'm letting my eyes follow what I'm doing. So I'm creating a little bit of eye tracking, watching the ball as I'm creating that figure eight. Now I'm getting a little bit of twisting action here. So what we're doing is working the body a little bit before we get into some of that active flexibility. We're gonna do one more here, each side. Come back to your center, great. Now let's take the ball behind our back. Sit back to where you were with your palms facing forward, your elbows bent softly at your side. What we're gonna do is reach the arms out in front like you're serving a tray of some food. Maybe a tray of brownies. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe not. Now, lift your heart, lift to the ceiling and reach those arms out. Perfect. Let the arms come out to the side and then lower them down. Let's do that again. Bend your elbows in. Reach forward. Extend through your spine. Feel your spinal column extend while your muscles in the front of your body have to support that challenge, right? So they're getting stretched. So as I reach forward and lift up, my abdominal muscles are stretching and my back muscles are working. One more time, reach. Beautiful. And open. Now this time, right arm goes down, left arm stays up. Your right knee is going to lift as your left arm comes across. I love this next song coming up, so we're right in time for this. I'm gonna lift, lift, and lower. Lift and lower. So I'm lifting my knee and pulling my arm across my body. Lift and lower and lift. Two more. One, last one here. We're working the muscles on the side of your body. Release the arm. take your arm here and get ready. Same thing here, let's go. Reach and lower and reach. If you want to exhale here, that might be a good idea. Make sure you're breathing out and in and out. 2 more to go. Beautiful, last one. Let's do 2 more on your right side, left arm, reach. Perfect. Now stop, do your other side, right arm up, cross. Exhale across, inhale as you return. Perfect. Take the ball and put it off to the side so it's out of your way. We're gonna slide ourselves to the side of the chair here. So both feet here, place your hands on your thighs, hinging forward and come back and hinge forward and come back. Now I'm gonna give you an option. If you'd like hands on the chair, seat lift. Now this is an option. You can just continue with the hinge. We're gonna hinge twice and then come forward 1 more time. Then we're gonna go into a stretch. Ready? Now on this next one, hands on your chair. Lift your hips off the chair if you choose to, or continue with your hinge. Let's do 1 more. Here we go. Perfect. Now this time, grab the back of your chair. Now twist and pull, now hold. Elbows are soft. Hold a little bit longer, see if you can twist a little bit further. And then come back. Doesn't that feel wonderful? That's a wonderful stretch, isn't it? We're gonna come back to the center and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So you ready? So we're gonna hinge forward. Hinge, exhale. Notice how my back remains straight. So keep your torso lifted, just bending from your hip joint. Optional seat lift, this is up to you. You can just hinge again and have a seat 1 more time, and then get ready to turn, grab the chair towards the back and twist. Pull, hold the stretch. We're holding the stretch. Come back to center, let's do that 1 more time. Grab the chair, pull. Come back to center, work your way back to the front. Roll your shoulders back. 1 more time here, roll your shoulders back. Perfect. Grab your ball from here. We're gonna take the ball up and to your chest, then down to your legs. Down to your legs, back to your chest. Notice my elbows are to the side. Now we twist. Center and twist. Take the ball up, reach. Back to chest, down to your legs, back to center. Right here, then take a twist. Nice twist. Hold for a second. Come back to center to your left side. Great. Let's do it again. Reach up, come to center to your thighs, then back to center. Take it to the right side, twist. Back to center. As you're twisting, exhaling here. Beautiful. Nice job. Now widen your stance. We're going to take a diagonal reach right here. Reach. Arm is here. Left arm is here with the ball in your hand and back center. Switch. Reach. Come back to the center. This is a nice open, active flexibility stretch. Open your chest. 1 more time here, your right side. Now when we come back to left, watch my little change. From here, I'm going to reach down towards my ankle. Can you note the difference in the stretch? Let's do the same thing here. Reach, open, perfect, nice. 1 more, left and right. So right side here, beautiful, and open, beautiful stretch here. And right, reach. Come back to the center, roll your shoulders back. Beautiful. Now bring your legs back to center. We're going to take the ball and make a circle around your body. When you make that circle, let your eyes follow the ball. This way we create some eye tracking. Come back up. And then we go back to your left side. This time go left. Circle up. All the way around. Circle up. Reach. I'm following the ball with my eyes. Perfect. Nice job. Now, keeping the ball in your hands, maybe one hand on your chair, slide legs out, slide legs in, slide legs out, slide legs in. Now, slide your legs out, keep them there, holding the ball, hinge forward. Let your forearms rest on your thighs and use your arms to open up. Can you feel that change in music coming up? Great. Now we're stretching the inner thighs while you're keeping your torso lifted. So watch me for a moment. You want to avoid your head dropping and your spine rounded. Lift your heart. Let your eyes look towards me. Drop your shoulders. That was beautiful. Nice job. Come back to center. That was great. Let's take a quick little water break. Take your ball, place it out of your way for a moment, grab your water and take a drink. Then we're going to move to another position on your chair. Oh, my water bottle was not open. Let me open that up. There we go. And grab some water. I will grab some water. Take as much as you need because that hydration and replenishing of the fluids in your body is vital to your health. Yes? So in this next move, we're going to move into what I call a rocking horse. So just slide your body over to your right side. You're going to make sure that the entire leg, back of your left leg, is on the chair while you bend your knee and slide your right leg back with the toe of the foot on the ground, holding it here. Now, once you're in that position, grab the chair with both hands and then turn the top of your foot over. So you're going to start to feel a stretch down the lower part of the front of your leg. You may get a foot cramp. Sometimes you feel like, whoa, and if that happens, just flex your foot. But that's normal because we don't actually spend a lot of time extending that shin. And that's an important thing to do. So what we're going to do here is we're going to reach forward, hinging forward, and back. Do it again. So I call this rocking horse. And come back. We have one more time here. Forward and then back. Feel the openness in your hip. Keep your torso lifted. We're bringing some body weight to the front of the thigh. Reach forward and back. Nice job. Now let's take the toe and turn it under and curl those toes, which feels probably a lot better. Make any adjustments that you need on the chair. Take your heel of your foot onto the ground and then just relax your ankle joint. So now slide one hand forward. If you want to come a little bit more forward on the chair, you can, but I want you to reach down. I want you to get a nice hamstring stretch here. Hold that, please. That's great. Now we're going to bring the legs to the front. Keep your right heel close. We're going to make that stretch on that left leg more dynamic. So sit tall, holding onto your chair. Reach forward towards your toe. I bet you only have to move about an inch or so, and you're going to feel that stretch. Point your toe. There's that stretch again here, right? But it's on the opposite leg. And then we lift and we pull the leg back and we move to the other side. So moving to the other side, turning your toe over. Remember, you may feel a cramp. It's okay, just release and we're going to rock forward, and back. 2 more times. We hinge forward, rocking horse, kind of just rocking a little bit. 1 more time. Great. You should feel that stretch in the shin of the back of your leg. Curl that toe again. Now this time, reach forward for a mild hamstring stretch. Then we're going to come back to the front of the chair. Your left leg is in this time. Your right leg's extended a little further now. Sit tall. Reach out towards that leg, pulling your toe back, maybe even pointing it. Find that nice stretch. Yes. Awesome. Come back to the center. Place the heels of your hands on the sides of your chair. And I want you to scoot your hips forward more towards the edge. We're going to lift our seat by coming into a bridge position. Push with both hands, straighten your arms, move your knees forward and push your hips forward to extend your hip joint. There's a nice stretch in your hip there, right? But you're also working your glutes a little bit. They are working. Push your heels down into the ground and then come back and sit on your chair. We're going to do that one more time. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, place your feet on the ground. Then lift your hips, straighten both arms, push the knees forward, stretch those hips out. Find that nice stretch in your hip flexor while you're maintaining the strengthening of your glutes and hamstrings. And we come all the way back down. Now we're going to grab our ball again, reach for that ball, and place it above the knee joint between your legs. And we're going to squeeze, release 5 times. Squeeze, release, and 3. Working your inner thighs. 2 more. 1 last one here. Squeeze and hold. Beautiful. In this position, release the squeeze, but just keep the ball between your legs. And let's go through a nice stretch, reaching up over your body. Then watch the change. That arm comes down. Remember, 3 dimensions. I want to go into a twist here and hold. Nice. Let's come back. Do the same thing on this side, reach over. And now to the right arm to left leg. Twist. Find that nice stretch, three-dimensional. Perfect. Come back to center, remove your ball. Going to be a change in music here. Let's take your left heel and place it on top of your knee and pull your toe back. If this is too much, just place your leg on your ankle, your ankle upon ankle, and stretch out this inner thigh, or you're here in this position here, but sit tall. We don't need to move forward. This is probably a stretch in itself. So I'm going to hinge forward maybe, but that's only if you have the ability to do that. If your muscles are tight, this itself, just sitting upright, is a stretch, right? So make sure this ankle joint is flexed though. Why? Because it helps release the ligament on the knees, allowing for a better stretch. I'm going to take this foot down. Whew. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to flex that foot, right? And open up that knee, right? And remember, if you prefer to place it here on the ankle, that's fine too. So take it back up to here and hold. This is a great stretch, isn't it? Now I've had a knee replacement so that I don't have as much flexibility. I have functional flexibility, enough to do anything I need to do, but I don't have the full flexibility, like I cannot pull the heel of my of my left leg to my hips. So this is really a good stretch. I can really feel that pulling the toe forward so that I'm really getting the calf muscle to stretch a little bit here as well. And three-dimensional, because notice how the hip is rotated here. I'm gonna bring the leg back in and kind of shake it out a little bit and grab some water. So I'm gonna take a sip and then we're gonna move into some more actions. Remember, take as much water as you need. So for this next one, we're gonna come forward again on our chair. And we're gonna take our hands, interlace your fingers here. Relax your fingers. We want to make sure our wrists are really flexible as well. So we're gonna create a mound with our hands coming over and down and coming up and lift. Let your wrists bend as you do this. This should feel kind of good. We got one more. And then reverse, go the other way, over. I'm better the other way. You're always gonna be better one way or the other, right? Last one, come over the top. Beautiful. Then reach your arms out in front, fingertips towards the ground. Drop your shoulders now. Flex and extend your wrist. And again, flex and extend your wrist. Notice how I keep my thumbs up. Again, flex, extend your wrist. Now thumbs up, close your fist, squeeze, and release. Close, release, close, release. Two more, close, release. Last one, close. Now hands come together, thumbs come to your breastbone right here. Drop your shoulders. Now what we're attempting to do here is stretch your forearms. So sitting as tall as you can, let your thumbs slide down towards your belly button just enough until you feel the stretch in the front of your arms, and then let it go. Great. Arms up, prayer hands. Hands come to heart center. Now go down, keeping your hands together. Find that forearm stretch and release. Arms come up. We have one more. Here we go. Bring those arms down. Find that stretch, hold, great. Now more global movement, release the arms, place your fingertips on your shoulders, roll your shoulders back alternately. Yes, so shoulder circles, right? You've got four, it's like I'm rowing a boat. That's how I look at this. I'm rowing my boat, although my hands aren't touching the water, right? Now let's do it at the same time with both. Circle out, circle. I'm just going to go back. I'm not going to go forward. And again, perfect, nice. Two more of these. Last one coming up. Beautiful. Now hands open and come to heart center. Beautiful. So we come down, release, arms up. Perfect. On this next one, hands come to your heart center. Turn your fingertips to face me. Reach out with both arms, then thumbs open and palms up. Release the arms, they float down, but then they float back up. Lift up. Thumbs come to your breastbone, heart center. Turn your fingertips towards me. Exhale. Straighten the arms out in front of you. Open the palms to the ceiling. Flow the arms and let them drop. Let's do one more of those, one of my favorites. Lift up, lift. Hands come to your heart center. Fingertips towards me. Press the palms together as you reach out, straightening the arms. Palms up. Let them float down. Let's do one more time. You ready? Reach up, lift. Hands to heart center. Last one here. Beautiful. Open up the arms. Let them float down and then roll your shoulders back. Do you remember when we moved to the side of our chair in one of the first segments? Let's try that again. Slide over to your right side. Hinge forward 2 times. Continue to hinge or come to one seat lift. Have a seat, then grab the back of your chair, hands on either side, and pull yourself around. Give me that twist. Hold. Then we'll come back to the center, and we'll take one arm across your body, and then let it sweep out. So bend your elbow, reach and grab. Bend your elbow open. One more time, reach and grab. Bend and open, release, and then across this way. Grab, bend your elbow, open the elbow, reach, open. We have one more time. Perfect. And then we move to this side. You ready? Hinging forward, and then back. Hinging forward. Optional seat lift, right? You can hinge again, or you can lift. Find the weight in the heels of your feet. Sit back into your chair. Make sure you're comfortable and seated well. Take a twist to your left side and twist. Hold. And then we come back around to the center. Roll your shoulders back and give me 4 beautiful shoulder rolls. Now it's hinge forward, roll back. Try to avoid collapsing your body. One more after this. Beautiful. And then pause. Stop. You're very tall here, very tall spine. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Come back, and your right ear to your right shoulder, and your left ear to your left shoulder. Now on your next, we're going to hold that stretch. Hold, and then reach down with your left arm. Palm is open. Find that nice stretch. Reach the arm out. Lower it down. Drop your chin towards your chest. Roll to your opposite side. Reach out and down towards the floor as well. Hold. Oh my goodness, does that feel really good? And then come back to the center, roll both shoulders again. Heels of your hands on your chair. Notice I scoot a little bit more forward. Inhale, extend through your spine. Lift up. Find that nice stretch through the front of your body while you find the muscles that surround your spinal column working for you. Come back, hold on to your chair. Let your tailbone only round under. Keep your heart lifted towards the ceiling and then come back up. I'm only working from my pelvic region. Round that spine and come back. When I say round the spine, the lower part of your spine. And then come back up. Great. Then take one leg out, reach, and come back in 2 times here. Switching your legs, right leg out, reach, come back in one more time. Widen your legs, sit tall. Let's go back to that groin stretch. I'm going to interlace my fingers, but not too tightly. My thumbs are up. Press your shoulders away from your ears and then press away from your thighs. So find that counterbalance of shoulders down and forearms pressed against your legs. Gently open up the thighs so that you can feel that stretch along your inner thigh. And you're looking diagonally on the floor in front of you. Draw your abdominal muscles in and then come back in. Whew. Bring your knees together. Hands on your sides of your chairs, rib cage, and circle your body around 3 times. We'll do that one more, and then we're going to the other side. Reach, circle, and then one more circle. Coming back to your center, diagonal reach, fingertips touch, diagonal reach, fingertips touch. Open. I hope you're feeling a lot more mobile now. We've worked through every plane of motion: side, twist, flexion, extension, bending sideways, bending forward and back, going into a mild hinge forward, arms down, roll your shoulders back. We have pretty much enabled your muscles in your body to do so much. Just lift your toes and your heels. And then let's take those ankles through a range of motion by circling them around, full range of motion. And let's do the same thing on the other leg. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel good? And then let's bring our hands to our sides, palms up, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Release your arms. And there you have it. Great job today. You had the opportunity to allow your body to become refreshed, rejuvenated, so that you can feel more mobile, less stiff, and more vital. That's the important thing. And that's what movement does. It refreshes the soul. It refreshes the muscles. It refreshes your brain. It refreshes so much. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me today on this journey through 3 planes of motion of moving your body in a really wonderful way. My name is June, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day, afternoon, evening. Take care.